Kilmacduagh. Situated on the edge of the burn is the world-famous Kilmacduagh Abbey. This monastic site of the 7th century is renowned for its history and scenic beauty. It lies 5 miles southwest of Gort in County Galway. Kilmacduagh is easily accessible. Quiet country roads lead the visitor to the site of the abbey, and the Kilmacduagh Round Tower is visible from quite a distance. The Round Tower is 112 feet high, one of the outstanding towers of Ireland. The Round Tower is noted as a special feature of age-old buildings, and also because of a noticeable lean. The door stands at 7 meters above ground, a common feature of similar buildings. This monastic site is a jewel in the Burn area. A visitor appreciates the peace and tranquility set in a quiet and carefree countryside. Kilmacduagh Monastery is located in a village bearing the same name. History records that it was founded by St. Colman, son of Dua, in the 7th century. The site was donated by King Gura Aina of Connacht. Colman was both abbot and bishop of the monastery until his death. The early monastery was victim of multiple raids. It was finally ruined by William de Burgh early in the 13th century. Repairs were carried out by Owen O'Hine, who died in 1253. St. Colman, the founder, was born in Kiltartan. He spent a portion of his life in Ireland and as a hermit in the Burn. Many stories and legends tell of his miraculous deeds and many holy wells with curative powers. King Gura granted him land in Kilmacduagh, where he built the monastery. In enumerating the buildings at Kilmacduagh, one places the Round Tower, built by the legendary tradesman the Goban Seer, takes priority. Then the cathedral, which is the oldest part of Champelmore, Markdorf. Shannclough, or the abbot's house, is close to the road. O'Hine's Abbey, a beautiful 13th century building, apart from other ecclesiastical ruins. Across the road we find Champelmore, or the Ladies' Church, and the Church of John the Baptist in a field near the cathedral. Kilmacduagh lies south of the cemetery. St. Colman's Church outside the graveyard, the burial place of St. Colman. Regarding the founder of Kilmacduagh in the 7th century, legend has it that whilst walking in the woods, Kilmacduagh lost his girdle. Taking this as a sign from heaven, he built his monastery in the very spot. On the death of St. Colman in 632, his relics were put in the care of the O'Shaughnessy family. This included the prophetic girdle. Also, his ornate crosier is on display in the National Museum of Ireland. The 13th century was a period of destruction on the Kilmacduagh area. Major battles between Carl Crogh King of Connacht, and his rival Carl Cormac O'Conor with Anglo-Norman allies on both sides. Yet the O'Hine and O'Shaughnessy's held on to their territories in the Gort and Kilmacduagh areas. Both families were patrons and promoters of the abbey. The O'Shaughnessy's also had associations with Kilmacduagh, and the abbot Eugene O'Shaughnessy was made treasurer of the Kilmacduagh diocese by Pope Sixtus IV in 1482. And so, many thanks to those from whom I gleaned historical facts about the wonderful, quiet and peaceful and historical place, Kilmacduagh on the edge of the Burn in County Galway.